I gotta do something I really didn't want to do, but I guess I'm gonna have to do it. I gotta refilm a video that was 17 minutes long, multiple Blu-ray unboxings videos. I'm gonna try to say some of the similar things I said in the video if I can remember them. And I said multiple Blu-ray unboxings. I put an S on it. Done it before. Why not? Alright. Here we go. Refilming it again. I had already opened these up. Now I got to do it again. So I sealed them up the best as I can. I'm Auckland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button also. Share with your friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question, or comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below, and you will be notified when I go live or upload another video. And if you want to become a fan of me, Auckland, then subscribe to the channel, and you will become a fan. I hope so. Alright, I got multiple Blu-rays right here. 5 in total. Going anywhere from magical, fictional films, which I love those the most, family-friendly films, adventure films, pretty much same thing as the fantasy stuff, and also horror. The first one is A Wrinkle in Time, which sadly in the original video I hadn't watched it, but now I have, and it's really good. I really enjoyed it. And sadly we're not getting a sequel, and that sucks so bad. I think there's like multiple books. Alright. From visionary director Ava, I cannot pronounce the last name, comes Disney's A Wrinkle in Time, based on the timeless classic and filled with spectacular warmth and heart. And this celebrated film follows an ordinary girl's epic adventure and brave journey home with the ultimate triumph of love, featuring an all-star cast, including Oprah Winfrey, Reese Witherspoon, Chris Pine, and some other people I cannot say their names, and eye-popping action. You know, that's pretty violent. Eye-popping. That'd be bad. Alright. It's fun for the whole family. And it really is. It's really good. Alright, as you're about to see, I take off the slip cover. And I rewrapped all these in, I think it's called cling wrap, I guess. So, yeah. I had a proper unboxing video for this, but I've had to do this several times before in the past, so I might as well repeat again. So, why not? If y'all have seen any of these movies in this video, let me know which ones are your favorites. Are they any good to you? Just let me know. But this was really, really good. And all of these pretty much had codes in them, and I took all the codes out. So, and of course, all of them have the Blu-ray disc on the right side, like the way I like it. DVDs over here, Blu-rays over here, because the Blu-ray is the one that I mainly watch. So when I open it up, I want the Blu-ray right here on this side. Yes, it's very silly, but oh well. I'm weird, okay? Alright, moving on. Alright, next is the 2018 reboot, but not really, also a sequel. Mainly a sequel. Halloween 2018 is the sequel to the original Halloween film back in 1978. And I got to get this off first because it's hard for me to read the box itself. So I'm going to get this mess off first. Alright. Jamie Lee Curtis returns to her iconic role as Laurie Strode, who comes to her final confrontation. Underline that, because we got 2 more movies coming. With Michael Myers, the masked figure who has haunted her since her narrowly escaped his killing spree on Halloween night 4 decades ago. Because here's the situation before I read the rest of the back. The creator, John Carpenter, which sadly he's no longer with us anymore, rest in peace. But the director of this movie, and I think somebody else, I can't remember exactly who it was, but there's been multiple Halloween films. We've had Halloween, the original, 78. Then we had a Halloween 2, 3, which really sucked. Then we had a 4th one and a 5th one. And then we had one called H2O, Halloween 20 years later. We had Halloween Resurrection. Then we had, I think we had some other ones as well. And then we had a Rob Zombie reboot and a sequel, and this one as well. And they're pretty much said when this movie was coming out, they said forget about all of those movies except for the original 78 film, because this is the sequel to that. And of course, what's interesting is Jamie Lee Curtis was in some of the other ones. Not all of them, but some of them. She was in Halloween 2, but apparently that movie no longer exists anymore, even though it was pretty good though. Alright, Master of Horror John Carpenter joins forces with director David Gordon Green and producer Jason Blum. Get Out Split. So there must be some movies that he done. For his follow-up to the Carpenter's 1978 classic. Now, I have not watched this just yet, but I am going to do it very soon. Or I may just decide just to wait until October, because that's the best time to watch Halloween movies. So I may just end up doing that. But in the previous video, I said I was going to probably watch it very soon, even though it's not October. But I think I changed my mind. I think I'm going to wait until October. Alright, next is Call of the Wild. Now, this film gets a lot of hate. And the reason why is because of the dog that's in the film right there. The dog is not really there. It's completely CGI animated. Harrison Ford is acting by himself. And what a lot of people are complaining is that the dog does not look real. The dog looks fine to me. People will hate on anything that they can find, which is messed up. It's like, really? Okay, alright. There's been some terrible movies out there, and some of those movies don't get as much hate as I've heard from this movie. But then again, I don't really know, but it's just really messed up. I'm looking forward to watching it as soon as I can, and apparently this movie has been rebooted several times, because I have one of the originals. It's just the DVD disc itself. Haven't even watched that one yet. Definitely have not watched the latest rebooted version of it with Harrison Ford. Adapted from the beloved, a word I can't pronounce, classic. That's not the word I can't pronounce. I just skipped that word. The Call of the Wild vividly brings to life the story of Buck, a big-hearted dog, and the man Harrison Ford. He must learn to trust when he is suddenly uprooted from his California home and transplanted to the exotic wilds of the Alaskan. There's another word next to Alaskan, so I'm just going to say Alaska. Buck experiences the adventure of a lifetime, ultimately finding his true place in the world with his unique blend of intense live action and cutting edge animation. So they try to make it look as realistic as possible. They did a good job, in my opinion, even though it's animation. The Call of the Wild is an epic adventure that will make you laugh, cry, cheer, A must-see for the entire family. And I'm going to be watching this very, very soon. Of course, the DVD pops out. Why not? Might as well. Well, at least the DVD popped out, so there you go. I'm not hating on DVDs, so some movies only come out on DVD and have not been released out on Blu-ray yet, and probably won't ever, so that kind of sucks. Next is a classic film, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, created by Steven Spielberg himself. And if you don't already know, but if you do, I guess I'll tell you anyways. Elliot. They brought the original actor back, same boy, all grown up, in a commercial. I think it was E.T. Reunion or something like that. I can't remember what it was being advertised with, but you can find it on YouTube. Just go to type in E.T. Reunion commercial, and it should pop up. It was awesome. Elliot was all grown up, like I just said. He had kids. E.T. showed back up. They had some modern stuff in there now since the years have passed, and it was so, so good. E.T. Bone Home. Ouch. And in my opinion, jokingly, I think it was Reese's or M&M's, got extremely famous when this movie got released. If you watch the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. And also, flying through the sky with a basket and the alien covered up in a blanket was definitely very, very famous. Alright, let me read it first before I take it off. The mystery, the suspense, the adventure, the call that started it all. Relive the adventure and magic in one of the most beloved motion pictures of all time, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, from Academy Award-winning director Steven Spielberg, captivating audiences of all ages. The timeless story follows the unforgettable journey of a lost alien and a 10-year-old boy he befriends. Join Elliot, Gertie, and Michael as they come together to help E.T. find his way back home. E.T. the Extraterrestrial is one of the great American films that forever belongs in the hearts and minds of audiences everywhere. It truly does. It is so, so good. Cannot go wrong with this movie. I remember that Disney World or Universal Studios came out with the E.T. ride, and I have a memory of going on that thing, and it was really, really cool because it had a bicycle with a basket at the front, and every once in a while E.T. covered up in the blanket, his head would like pop up, and it was really, really cool. Alright. Awesome. Last one, which is kind of like a controversial one, especially the first installment. This is the sequel / prequel, The Huntsman's Winters War. And what I also love about these movies is the Evil Queen. This is a retelling of Snow White. The Evil Queen, this actress right here, also played in Snow White and the Huntsman, the original film, that this is the sequel / prequel to. Same actress came back, and also, of course, Chris Hemsworth also came back as the Huntsman. Fantastic job. Also known as Thor. And Kristen Stewart played as Snow White in Snow White and the Huntsman, and she was not allowed to be in this movie because her and the director had a little bit too much fun on the set of the making of the film. And if you know about the situation, then you know what I'm talking about. It was pretty bad. Both of them messed up, and so Kristen Stewart was not allowed to come back for this one. but they had it like she was in the movie, but you just couldn't see her face. And I don't want to say too much more, but these movies are fantastic. So, so good. And she, the evil queen, she's really, really evil. They did a good job. Awesome movie. So good. If it's the Snow White tale you're looking for, discover. Okay. If it's the Snow White tale you're looking for, discover the story that came before. Yep. Chris Hemsworth and Oscar winner, Charles, I don't know, I can't pronounce that name, return to their roles in the epic action adventure, The Huntsman Winters War, joined by Emily Blunt and Jessica, can't say her last name, stars as Evil Queen, and who betrays her good friend's sister with an unforgettable act. Freezing, I can't say the character's name, heart to love and unleashing in her icy power she never knew she possessed. That name is Freya, is the Ice Queen right here. And as war escalates between the two queens, the Evil Queen and the Ice Queen, Eric the Huntsman and his fellow warrior Sarah must help vanquish her sister, which is the Ice Queen, or the Evil Queen's wickedness will rule for eternity. Alright. And I love the fact that the Blu-ray version, I'm not sure about the DVDs, but both of this one and the original are extended, which is really, really cool. You got an advertisement in here for the Harry Potter, the Wizarding World, and there's the disc. Alright, so it came out to be 17 minutes again, so very cool, and I'll show off the movies that I unboxed. Again, A Wrinkle in Time, Halloween 2018, Call of the Wild, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, and The Huntsman Winters War. Alright, thank you so much. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. Alright, bye.